guys, it's Emma and I'm back today for you with another video, and today we are reviewing a book. This is a special book because as of right now I am filming my vlog for the trick-or-treat-a-thon, and this was the first book that I read for this readathon, and I'm very excited to be able to review it today, and that book is Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. This is about a girl named Enchanted Jones, and she wants to be in the music industry. She wants to be a star. She meets the incredibly worldwide famous R&B singer Corey Fields, and he takes a liking to her and takes her under his wing and introduces her to the beautiful, enchanting, yet horrific and dark world of the entertainment industry. We are following, I guess, like two timelines. One is when Corey is murdered and Enchanted is found standing over his dead body, and then the other timeline is how Enchanted and Corey met and how it climaxed to that point, and then everything that happens afterwards. It is a beautiful book. I absolutely adored this. I read this like that. On the case of trigger warnings, the thing that I like about this book is that Miss Jackson put in the front the trigger warnings. Content warnings for this book would be mentions of sexual abuse, rape, assault, child abuse, kidnapping, and addiction to opioids. So if those are topics that would seriously hinder you from reading this book, I might not pick it up, just simply because it deals with, like I said with the synopsis, the dark side of the entertainment industry, such as, pedophilia. This is going to be a spoiler-free review for Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. We are going to be talking about just the things that I particularly loved about this book, some of the things that it talks about, because it does have a lot of commentary on a lot of really impactful things that are happening right now, such as the R. Kelly case. Before we start, actually, I want to know, we're a little bit of the ways into October right now. What's y'all's favorite book that you've read this month? I want to know, because I've read so many good books during this readathon for this month, and I am, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to put that vlog out so you guys can hear all my thoughts about them, including some of the thoughts that I talk about with this book. So with that being said, let's get right into the review. One of the many things that I love about this book is the fact that it is a commentary on so many different things. First of all, it is a huge commentary on just the entertainment industry and the underlying, not only pedophilia, but drug abuses and multiple abuses of power in general that runs amok. It shows the scary and the dark side of the entertainment industry. Because I live in the States, Hollywood is the most well known to me, and it is glitzed and glammed and covered in rhinestones in order to conceal the slime and the hatred and just the danger that young people who go into this industry who don't really know what to watch out for could be in danger from. I think fans of choreography would really like this. For those of you who are not aware of what choreography is, it is the biopic or the autobiography from Corey Feldman, and he was a child star in the 80s. You may know him from The Goonies, from Stand By Me. Choreography covers all of the abuses that Corey Feldman went through at the hands of TV producers, of big-time actors, and not only him, but his friends, Corey Haim and River Phoenix. So choreography talks about the dangers of Hollywood, and Grown talks about the dangers of the music industry, which I'm sure we're all familiar with the R. Kelly case, but just how dangerous it can be to idolize somebody who you really don't know. Another little commentary that Grown takes into account is how Black women are treated in everyday life or in PWIs. Also in regards to the Me Too movement. I'm taking a sociology class right now, and we are covering the waves of feminism and how feminism was extremely white back then, and how it's only just now started to take into account women of color and people of color in general. And even then it's still a little bit dodgy. I was looking at one of the readings that we were assigned from, I think, the Combahee River Collective, and it was talking about how, since the patriarchy runs our society and the patriarchy is white male rule, Black women are inherently the opposite, and that's why they are so badly affected, or that is one of the many reasons why they are so badly affected. And so I feel like not only is this a good commentary on the dangers of rape culture in the entertainment industry, but also how it feels to be a marginalized person in such a dangerous world where it particularly preys on naive, young, possibly marginalized women. Then I also just think that Grown is amazing material for hopefuls, hopefuls that want to get into the industry, like music, movie, doesn't matter what it is. I think that this is a great guide almost to, you know, what you need to watch out for if you want to put yourself in those types of situations, because the world is a dangerous and scary place, all right, filled with people that will take advantage of you no matter what you do at every chance they can get. And the fact that Tiffany D. Jackson was able to so intelligently and so craftily put all of the red flags throughout this book in the relationship between Enchanted and Corey, and you can like pick them out as we go along. It's just so smartly written. Again, I think it would be a very good guide for young people who want to get into this type of industry, so that, you know, they know what to watch out for. So, you know, they know what not to sacrifice, and they know just exactly where they stand, and that they can in fact say no to whatever makes them uncomfortable. And so I think Grown is just so important for not only people that want to get into the music industry or the entertainment industry, but people who consume that type of media, movies, music, no matter what. We always got to be aware of, you know, the stuff that David Bowie did, the stuff that Motley Crue did, the stuff that R. Kelly did. I think if you are a fan of, you know, taking the rose-colored glasses off of Hollywood and things of the like, this book would be perfect for you. Now, I did dock off a star just plainly because I felt personally the scene changes were a little bit choppy. I mean, we were explained where we were and how we got there. However, it was kind of a case of told, not shown, which, I don't know, I've said before is lazy writing, but in this case, because it was, I guess, handled so much better than other books where I've seen told, not shown examples, I think that the book makes up for it. I think it's not something that's going to completely distract you from reading this book whatsoever. It didn't me. That's just a little, you know, a little gripe that I had. However, it doesn't happen that often. And I think that if you can get by that, this book will be perfect. I gave Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson 4 stars. I adored this book. Okay, it lays the world out bare of just how violent it can be and how dangerous it can be for people who don't exactly know how to tread in it. It just overall adds another layer of cement over the fact that we need to protect our children and we need to believe women. I mean, come on, y'all. R. Kelly's down. Let's get the rest of them. So you guys, that was my review for Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you will pick this book up, because not only is it an extremely well-written book, but I think it is an extremely important book, especially for how our world works and operates today, and just everything that we're learning about celebrities today, especially high-ranking celebrities. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll stay tuned for the vlog and any other videos I happen to put out, maybe. And I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.